When I was 14, everything seemed right. I was having a great time every night, or at least I thought so. It was Friday. I was definitely not going to my country house in Los Condores. That was just too boring for me. My family didn't have fun, and my brother was too small to play with, and my sisters were too girly. I was done with family time. I was having much more fun on my own with my friends, so I was staying at my grandmother's house in Lima. Anyways, we were leaving Sunday night to Europe. It was Sunday when we all reunited again. I had a usual airport experience. My siblings kept playing a game of Uno cards. They had to stop the game and move every time we got up to walk. Their sloppiness made me laugh. We boarded the plane and arranged our seats. My parents were flying together, and there were four seats for us. Three of the seats were together in the middle row. The other was not. I was chosen to sit alone. My flight had been quite cold and stressful. I couldn't resist the temptation to peek into what my brothers were doing. I could see Andrea, my older sister, arranging a Connect Four three-way tournament with my little siblings, Catherine and Felipe, all three laughing unstoppably. I had to admit, I was jealous. As we left the airport, the only discussion topic was the plane. Certainly, I didn't feel part. Once again, in our Miami apartment, I sat down to reflect. A deep feeling led me to believe that I was not spending enough time with my family. I felt sad and ashamed, even lonely. Having only planned to stay in Miami one night, the next morning we closed our apartment and headed back to the airport. We had to catch a flight to Amsterdam, our final destination. In the airport, I began to remember my feelings from last night. Had thought that they were like a dream that would fade away, but no, I began to feel alone again. Leaving the counter and beginning our long walk to the gate, everything started to move around my head. Ever since I had begun to make decisions, I had tried to avoid family time. I had never really tried to have fun with my brothers. I had spent most of the time away from my family. Yet that didn't comfort me, and I was beginning to realize that I needed my family more than ever. But today I was changing. I had decided that I was going to integrate more with my family. As we stepped into a bigger plane, I realized that there were four seats in the middle row instead of three. Luckily, we were now all seated together. As we sat down, I brought out a small pack of playing cards, and I invited my brothers to play. They agreed. As I shuffled the cards, I knew that this was going to be a great trip to Europe. We were going to have fun as a family.